We're here for our weekly press conference with head coach Carolyn Condon of the Miami Volleyball team. Coach, you're coming off a 3-0 victory over Furman, in which you beat them in an hour and 11 minutes. Can you talk a little bit about that match?
You know, that was a great match for our team. A much stronger start than we had against Xavier, and more indicative of the type of ball we've been playing on the road, and it was really outstanding for our fans to see us play to that level. Overall, I guess I want to shout out to Red Hawk Council and how they've organized teams supporting teams, and thank the swim teams who are fantastic. They came over to see our match against Furman, as well as field hockey, softball, the basketball teams, any of the athletes. Miami's special because athletes support athletes here, and that was an outstanding example of that. And I was thrilled that the fans could see us play at that level. I believe there's going to be more to come.
So before we move on to MAC play, you finished non-conference play at 8-4, and you're on a 7-match win streak. The team really seemed to hit its stride with that win over Missouri and has kept it up ever since. How would you assess non-conference play?
Well, you know, we were very pleased with the schedule because we knew it would really push us and help us to be uncomfortable and learn to adapt more, which is what's necessary before I start conference. What did I think we'd have a winning streak toward the end of it? I didn't have an idea, but I knew this team was capable of it if we stayed healthy. And so there's been several players, younger players, that have stepped up, as well as our veterans, just always working hard. And I think that combined to grow our confidence and to really get on a roll as we head into conference. So I'm pleased with it. Hard to predict it, but these athletes deserve a lot of credit.
Your outsides, both on the left and right, have really picked it up this season. While you're still getting fine play from your middles, how does having these extra options help the offensive attack?
Well, you know, our goal is to have opponents wish they had 4 blockers at the net instead of 3. And when you have your right and left sides playing efficiently and putting balls down and taking turns with how well they do that within a set or match, it really makes it hard on opponent's defense. So I'd like to credit our outside hitters, right and left, and some of the subs that come in and help them as well, because they're all doing a great job. And it frees up our middles, and our middles are very good. So when you can attack from all ends of the antenna and then middle of the court, it's something else. And I think if we pass well, we can play like that, and our passing has been doing very well, so it's just a great team game.
MAC play begins this week on the road. First up is Bowling Green. At 10-3, the Falcons are the only team to have a better non-conference record than Miami this year. Obviously much improved. What can we expect from BGSU?
You know, Bowling Green is always coached well, and they're usually a very scrappy defensive team, and Daniela has them ready. I know that Jelena, their senior, has been a top player since her freshman year and is their top kill leader, and she'll continue to be that, and she is the player to stop. But they also have talented middles, and they have a setter that's doing a great job for them, and Isabel is only a sophomore, and she's also doing a real nice job, maybe putting 3 kills but down per set. And so we will have to have a great game plan, which I think we will, and block and defend very well, while at the same time showing our offense off again as we did at home. So it's always a battle, and I think as we open the Mid-American Conference, the respect I have for all these teams is incredible, and you have to go in every night knowing it's a war, and you have to win the war, and I expect that out of Bowling Green, and certainly as we go on to Western Michigan.
The team then moves on to Western Michigan for a Saturday matinee. The Broncos have been a tough test the past few seasons. What can we expect from them this year?
Yeah, Colleen and her staff, they're experienced, and they always have their team ready as well. And, you know, usually they're in the top third, and I expect that again this year. They're playing well. They're playing hard. They have a middle and a couple outside hitters that are very talented, and that we have to be very prepared for them and how we're going to transition and attack off our dig, because they do a great job putting it past the blockers. We have to serve tough going in, and they're usually a very good passing and defensive team. So to serve tough and to really hit smart and hit away from their diggers is going to be a key to beat Western this year, this first round. So probably the next time we see them could be in the tournament, so we want to make sure we have a chance to get them up there while we can.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck this week.
Thank you.